现在问他，你问我干嘛？你要问他，问他有没有去弄那个啊？好，那赶快加处理啊！安安，听到吗？一台电视居然保固4个月而已。刚才我妈还在问说，你爸去，你问我干嘛？你问他。啊，要走完啦，狗狗。啊，保护室。还好，现在是在1个月前，差不多就1个月整，就是那种。好像是去那种他自己是说去一个什么展览之类的，然后在展览上面跟朋友，他朋友也买了这样，所以他就跟着一起。老人家很容易被朋友拱啊或干嘛的，然后就想看了想买，心痒痒就一起买一些很便宜的东西，然后就真的便宜没有什么便宜没好货。对，赶快换，叫他赶快换。啊，对不起，可能射了他一屁股，就这样子打算的。我现在在打那个悬赏的怪。清一些悬赏怪，然后跟弟弟四处逛。刚刚其实已经先打掉几个，剩下 S 级的几个还没打。然后，因为我觉得那个斩铁剑现在因为点数就是还没有冲上来，所以它攻击力很差。打算等存到再继续用。我现在又换回那个了。换回湿婆，跑过头了。我换回湿婆的能力比较好打一点，因为能力都有被我往上撑起来，不然不好打。待会要打 S， 我等下 S 级的都很麻烦，就是稍微测试一下。帅是很帅，但是我还没有搞清楚他怎么用。
Thanks, gal.
哇哦，云魔殿的半兽人。弟弟。
Oh look, it's the king of the castle.
在哪里？就是连技来讲，还目前不顺，他跟我其他的大绝都不太顺。血条少少，可是跟一个 BOSS 差不多。喂！ 闪现了。啊，差点死掉。在他背后揍他。喂喂！通过。滑出去，滑出去！再滑，再滑，再滑，再滑！顶顶顶，顶过！他跑出去。快剩点了！Yes， 而且第一刷就，哦，舒适多了，因为还不太用斩铁剑，斩铁剑不太。肮脏的妖式，那肮脏的。我忘记这个还是做某个防具的。那还是某个防具的那个啊，去补个东西。更亚木三头龙吗？
It's a dangerous world out there. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Sang for you, dear.
众神陨落已经拿到角笛，还有黑钢跟奥尔。黑钢，奥尔他刚去哪里打？要去哪里买？买得到？
That it? Fine.
那个肮脏。
Trouble with your gear, or something falling in, dear?
这个找到了，这个可以做。
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
肮脏的钥匙可以做。因为蛇配置好像就是最强的。
Anything else?
查一下奥尔哈钢。哦。 没有，有点是常常在奇幻游戏里面出现东西，所以要关键字。FF16。获取。阿特斯。没啦。然后等后面支线出来。哇！应该要解其他支线，它。 魔电刚刚这一只打完，打三头魔兽，在沙漠，像龙、像狮子、像蝎子 ，S 级，但是在沙漠区。哦。 哎，怎么找不到？一秀，他名字我不晓得。啊，就是带这个复杂。地方哦，哦，那个好像是后面，对对对，那这三个都是后面的支线。但我现在找不到那个刚刚看的这个单头魔兽这个莱维克洛沙漠。 看到类似。强化期，因为这个是锻造的朋友后出现的，所以这个吧。强化期没去看一下这。他在沙漠。黑钢，这个任务待会在右边，这边有个裂缝，这过不来。
Why the hell would Victor take the bearers?
完了，感觉要出事
None of the
了。
stalls were planted this time, thanks, Peter.
觉得那个后期任务就是要帮他解决这个。我们家 Lupo
Faster!
啊，走错边了。
Thanks, girl.
人家 Lupo 感觉要被，感觉不太妙，好像要被逐出这个小镇，是不是？因为出柜了之后，被强制出柜了之后，就是后期任务还没解啊，强制他为了救小朋友用了那个禀赋者力量的事件，后片还没解。
How the hell did that bastard get through the desert?
那边还有一个沙漠任务要解。
Ready, go?
走喽！那偷狗跑好快哦！风暴吗？ 要亮亮，看到了，奇美拉，好像阎王哦，那个魔物猎人的。哇，有练过，很壮 ，S 级，天哪！这是鹿头吗？
We're not gonna outrun this one. Stay close, Toto.
燃烧后兵。啊，完了！那你跟阎王是一样会小太阳。
Yeah.
冲啊冲啊！好硬！打屁屁！走走走！你做得好。命中咆哮啊！你冰是不是？我也冰。要烧他了，最后一轮。应该没了，耶！冰火直接烧烂冰弹，冲烂。耶！哦，哈哥，
Should have picked on someone your own size.
你选跟他一样大小的，是不是？哦，现在玩那个，来写一下各地的任务。我先从北境开始，去看一下我的北境小情侣发生什么事情了。
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
我们有一个
The Dame actually cares about this town, unlike the Duke. He's only interested in picking our pockets to line his own.
Coin, our stock and our stalls, and we're just supposed to hand the whole lot over?
有吗？
What other choice do we have?
哦，他们现在很紧张，就是不知道税要怎么收啊什么的。大家都会自己吓自己。
What did the Duke expect? That the merchants would just smile and hand over the keys to their coffers?
哇哦，不能惹伤人生气耶，会出事的耶。
You've heard then? The Duke plans to make Northreach a fortress and would have the townspeople pay for it. We're not only to build his walls, but feed his army and fill his stalls, all for the privilege of living under his
豆
rule.
商卖豆子，
What does the Dame have to say about all this, I wonder?
The Duke might have soldiers at his beck and call. Us common folk follow the Dame. and no one
Damn.
else.
夫人已经是这种地位了吗？
I would speak with this Duke about the demands he's made of me and my fellow traders.
哇，这样不行吧？
And why would he want to speak with you? Now piss off.
会出事的，会出事的。
Saw the captain just now. Wasn't wearing his uniform.
Because he handed it in along with his sword.
他
Said
独
he'd
立
find a
了，
better way to protect the town.
他独立了好吗？菲利普已经独立出来了，在哪里？他在门口吧？感觉上应该是站在门口。上次我记得离开的时候，他就在门口。 我两个还好吗？北京小情侣。
I need you.
哦，哎，
But the Duke would have me clapped in irons.
还没结束。新任务来了，下一阶。
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. The town was left all, and though my dear boys have, so I was wondering.
Of course.
我的
Thank
北
you,
京小情
Clive.
侣。
What would I do without you?
啊，
You
夫
told me
人。
he had men stationed at.
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of
这不就是女儿吗？
My
我
name
们
is Sabine,
这边呢
and it is. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
引起骚动的莎
Very
宾娜。
well. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and indeed I owe for continuing to argue against his reckless. Yet I fear he is not one. He must be made to face the consequence.
And who would make him do?
I would. Myself and several other. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from North
你在
Reach
想
for
什么？
good.
Does that not seem a trifle
对啊，没必要，
drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for.
不用赶啊，
Unless
你
you
们
are
好好
content to
沟
see your
通应该是
people
可以的
downtrodden.
吧
My？ father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the empire, that they should be forced to make every but he is wrong. It is not the people who. He's always been like this,
两个是不是有心结没结啊？
scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged
不要
beneath
拖
him.
拖别人下
But he
水。
cannot be allowed to write. We must fight him by all possible means.
感觉上还有沟通的空间呢、
Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance, while I understand your frustration.
False hope. But I see that your mind is made up.
干嘛？
I shall bother you no longer.
你想干嘛
If？you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
打不
She certainly has spirit.
My God.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that's which may be enough to seal the. This is all about her and her father.
Yeah.
Families.
I'm
Families.
sorry. Where were I?
Families.
Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of
刚刚
Philip's
用
plans for the
families
town
解释了
watch,
一切事。
but perhaps it's better that you.
Right away.
真的是小鬼。那个克莱夫用一句，哎，family， 人家也是啦，差不多啦。哦，头狗，我们家头狗好可爱哦，我们的弟弟好可爱哦。
Your town needs you. I need you.
还有，哦，找到了，直接传过去。哎，它有新的商店，有新东西可以买，看一下是什么。箱子，
A fortress?
想要进水钱呐、换钱道具。在这想要进新入团
I'm
的
nervous.
菜鸟实践
Well met, Sid. This is the initiate.
Amber.
Ember, present
Amber?
yourself.
At your service, master.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters
Master，
here.
他叫
Your
Master，
life is your own.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Sid.
好紧张
The
哦。
sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers inherent in that.
I am. But I swore I'd face them.
啊，
Just
大
like
部
the
的
man who
粉
saved my
丝，
life.
他的
Who
推
would that be?
Gav. It was him who found me and freed me. No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me
他
out.
是人类
It。taught me what one man can do if he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since.
Oh
so
my
that one
God.
day I can be someone's saviour, just like Gav was mine.
嘎的，
I'm sure he'd be flattered.
要
You
是今
clearly
天来
have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a
要是
fine
Gab 的带他，应该会
curse
更开心吧？
So, what?
也可能会更紧张。
Have I passed?
You haven't even started
还
yet.
没开始
Now
啦，
listen.
还没开始你就要就说已经录用了吗？
Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, and bring it here.
And bring it here, right. Anything else?
有点担心的。
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You'll need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an
Ember. Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything.
对啊，真的。
It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
他是太紧张，所以讲话有点僵硬啊，变得就是很我什么都可以，都可以做得
It
到。
shouldn't be as dangerous as I'm
On my way.
就是放3岁的小孩去买菜，
Impress me.
意思。而且我在这之前呢，先去找一下菲利普，他应该是安全的吧，不用担心。
So you are content to abandon the people to their fates?
What? 你跑来找菲利普了？
Please, I beseech you. If you're a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and
这是在
someone
跟
has
小
to
朋友
keep
讲话
watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only
你爸目前
able-bodied
还没
man
有
in
做什么太
Northreach.
出格的事情。
Thank you so much for your help.
他在散发恐慌哎，还没有沟通完不是吗？
She cornered you too, then.
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, we've had some reports.
They're back.
Seems that way.
What?
We haven't been able to confirm.
他卡下的吗？
You know Grieger's Weep?
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the...
哇，真的是李长博还要兼那个出外包，真的是整个基地都有在养，是不是？还有实践的人在帮忙养，是不是？2块钱，有能够先买，看一下去商店买什么。
Welcome.
Welcome. 业务用语。偏见。狂怒重拳。先买，都买起来。
Keen eye.
都买起来。
I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
啊，不小心穿上去了。
Thank you.
啊，按错了，按成卖掉了，对不对？人家先卖，打眼。我要卖掉的是那个填充变卖员。
I doubt you'll get more than that in the capital.
清一
That's the
下。
best I can do. I doubt you'll get more than that in the capital.
Capital.
That's the best I can do. And a fine, fine day to you. An excellent choice. You've a keen eye.
Oh, 你懂。差不多。 找那个新来的实习生。找实习生，他还是有魔物可以打。绕一下。诶，上铺我来过。
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready.
有打，啊！听到惨叫声。
Maybe not.
Maybe not. 才刚讲完而已。小只的他应该还可以，但大只他应该不行。
Damn it.
哦，龙哎。
Ember, draw your sword. I can't.
又起棍鸟。吓坏了。
You'll have to go through me.
冰。拿去哪？不，笼子，脸上还喷了血。
Ember.
Ember.
Gone. Of course.
还好吗 ，Ember？ 这边我也还没上来过。哦，可以上。冲刺级的伤害，打死他。哦，是我那个一直往前冲的那个能力吗？哦。用户声。刚只整理。 北进。
Where is Ember?
弄丢
Thought
了
I'd。find him with you. He must have fled. He was just standing there. Didn't he? He was nowhere to be seen.
I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he's
The right man for the job? I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Eh? How did you? Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
对啊，我叫他跑的啊。
Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you then, his heir.
Yeah.
And he did it.
But Sid, he
did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
哦，是
Of
的，
course.
人好好哦。
We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway. Don't you leave my sight.
不要那么
Yes,
凶。
Sergeant.
好热天哦。Amber 很热天呢。
This won't be an easy decision.
他啦，还 OK 啊，他有完成任务哎。是要注意一下那个，安全而已啊。哎，谁没菜过吧？钢铁。
Ready, go?
边，这不是跟吉尔啊，也这边野餐过啊？像是在这边野餐。打倒所有敌人。
The
哇
reports are true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
异族亡魂欸。 多少喷多少，啊，最好只有站一直线哦。那是比较好烧啦。 结束，也无法穿过我。
Clive,
一噗，
are you all right?
I am. I dispatched a few.
Well, there's some. But what were they doing south? We might be able to fend off.
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. You head back to north.
What do you
怎么
mean?
了？
Her ladyship stirring up ill feeling
Whoa.
towards her.
What?
他用他女儿的身份的
This
确
isn't
很
what
让
I
造
can to
成
calm
恐
things
慌
down.
欸。
Be careful out there, alright?
Don't worry, I'm not like.
不要做没必要的暴动啦。
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for
没有
more.
啊，没有要驱
Listen to
逐
me,
啊。
Sabine. Where would our people be without their country? The Empire is their sword and
没
their
有在沟通的
shield.
线上。
It is she that ensures they can live without fear. But now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck. Just as great Grieger
哦，
wills
而且
it.
还一本交易。
Father, but we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other,
看不下
but with the
去。
threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore. You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted?
你真是搞清楚
Your
状况
daughter's
啊！
opinions are her own, as you would know if you had
不然是
ever
帮你
deigned
的，
to
你不要
listen
在
to
那
her.
边。
At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family
不要
feud.
搞错方向哦。
Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are.
哇，
The
你现在怎样？
slut of Twinside who bedded a branded.
哇，讲得好难听哦，英文。
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea,
这才是士官长吧？
let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together for Northreach!
You heard
叛
the
变
name.
呐！叛变
What！are you waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
叛变呐！整个队。第一线的人不知道前线在干嘛啦，对不对？
She is
不是前
common.
做官的官僚。
Whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell. The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe.
Oh.
Rest assured, the people will play their part.
女王，
The herbalist has donated
夫人
a
真
stock
的
of
是士官
medicines
长
to
哎
me. Should any of your men be
忍不住
injured,
就要加这边
take
的
them。to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you, both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
香哎，菲利普。报告，打倒所有敌人，通往后门。对哦，那还好吗？
When the fighting begins, we can take refuge in the barracks. We'll be safe there.
M 根本是 NGO 嘛，是不是？
Captain said to bring our wounded here.
And we'll be ready for them. We've got ointments and linens aplenty.
NGO 志工们呢？
Merciful Krieger. Wherefore would you forsake me?
不要那么容易就
Father.
那你还要女儿安慰你，你真的是屌， 真的打来了，然后也什么都不
I
会。
want steel in the hands of every man or woman willing to fight.
他没有经验。有没有经验的人在那边？还想要人民。
If any get by, you can trust we'll be here to meet them head on.
好，为他牺牲，讲都没嘞，然后又不沟通，活该被叛变了。这附近吧？哪里？
There's so many of them.
来啊
Not for long.
来，大家集中一点，集中一点。集中一点，我比较好烧。 还有吧？
No. It's only just begun.
哇，出现大只的。先冰一波。
Farewell.
Farewell.
I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town.
好，不过，弟弟。
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire.
还有救，那还有得救。
That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force. nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again, as did you, Sabine. His Radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that, and I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father.
哦，觉得还解
I should
决
never
了
have，taken things so far.
还解决他们
I
妇
only
女问
wanted you
题。
to understand how the people felt, how I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, Your Ladyship, but I believe the same could be said of us all. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
Yeah,
Now that that
幸
is
福快
settled,
乐。
I must go and see to the wounded. And today there are more than ever before.
夜幕可以把生意做大了。给我跟夫人道歉哦。意思。
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm.
这么快就倒戈了。
Women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, my lady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around, and that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help.
啊，还有吗？
Can we get you anything? A room at the Ville would be nice.
可爱。对。好可爱哦！新的，真的 ESD 了，这好结局啊！这个支线是好结局。有我的北京小情侣。
I'm sorry we didn't sooner.
是走一个就是欢乐结局，大家都讲得通，讲得听，也没有什么多，有没有多的伤亡。
One of the dames, aren't you?
然后军人跟人民也都和好了，那个有点梦幻的结局。主题曲，片尾跑马灯，就是加上这首歌，北境的主题曲。
Now, what story would you like to hear next?
哦，好会带小孩哦。
All right then.
躲在宝
There
箱里的
once
白
was a
龙。
dragon with scales as white as snow, who hid inside a strongbox.
哦，你很适合写童书哦。开头。
I saw several soldiers being carried to the Vale.
They'll be well taken care of, I'm sure.
有支线跑出来。
How goes the treatment of... I'll be happy to man one it.
You've helped quite an...
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm. But I sense you would rather have died here.
大夫一直在跟前辈学习耶。
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the...
跟前辈学习经验，管理经验。
Very well.
Oh.
Long ago, I had a life in the crystalline dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility,
在自治区，哎，也是开类似夜幕。
Alas, those halcyon days were not to last.
爱上
For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known.
老板的保镖，哇塞！
He was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again.
保镖跟那个当红，这跟红牌逃了，这真的是大事。
Painless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach.
那她老公死了。
It was the veil that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts.
只有上一任的老板在吗
Those that could be healed at least.
哦。
My love was already too far gone.
哦，该不会实话了吧
He did.
哦不。
Not long after we arrived.
虽然支线结局是好的，但被
But at least we were able to share a few
不然背景故
moments
事
of
就难过。
peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. The generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief, shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together.
真的很正，但我真的觉得他的衣服要重新设计一下。夜幕的衣服真的
The people, the soldiers,
美感有点怪。
Even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
真的很震惊哎，正经八百的就没问题，没问题，帮忙的。拿到夜幕的看板哦，它也是重要的。哎呀，耶，奥尔哈冈，杨松奥尔哈冈。
We have brought Northreach together. Now
弟弟
the
在旁边
fight
看
begins
哎。
to keep her together. For if this town is to survive, we must
要让
all
我
play our part, including you, Clive.
好阿姨，到我的北极小情侣，他们是换位置。
We did it! Kiss me.
啊？啊？他认真，他刚刚英文怎么跟完全不一样
Just a little further.
他们倒是亲啊。 姿势跟讲的话完全是不一样的耶！你倒是亲啊，对，姿势跟讲的话是完全两回事哎，怎么回事啊？然后看这边的任务。 要是给我亲啊，我的北境小情侣，妈谁都没有画，我自己先画了。我跟你讲，气到，真是气到哎、欸！ 让。
Don't ask me.
我还要再跟他们更近距离的看一下他们正面脸长什么样子。
I'm scared.
It's all right. I'm here.
Nothing good's gonna come of this.
真的耶，这边好近哦。
Just looking at it's enough to send a shiver down your spine.
那它其实会给人诡异的不舒服的状况也是存在的。你从那边
Come on.
我因为就从我后面。
Fly, Ambrosia.
支线任务清一清，打个空。目前没有看到有人干嘛叫啦？看过有人画就是北京小情侣，就是可能也没有很在意，就是那个路边的人讲什么，但他们这一组就我也是不小心发现的，这一组这么可爱，我会是这里。What happened？ 怎么了？
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you!
啊
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you
对啊，
shall
他不是
have.
参谋吗？不给过吗？
Allow me.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal, oblige him.
啊，主管家，叔叔的管家。
You're right.
化为暴徒的达尔梅奇亚士兵。
Finish him.
真的、啊？好啊，来啊！一起收。 谢弟弟。
A little longer than I'd have liked.
他们说要见我一面，让他
Field
看看。
Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
刚刚好。
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am. Or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain from all this?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos.
对对，这倒是
But I
事
seek a
实。
new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been when it should have been our decision. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
他已经被决定背上恐怖分子也要做这件事情啊，来福已经决定好了。
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. But perhaps your uncle was right. You are no ordinary outlaw.
嗯，跟我叔叔好好相处啊。
I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the...
Thank you, Field Marshal.
Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense. We will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn.
I'm flattered.
Oh,
but I'm no diplomat either. And I have other What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
Is that so? And would he...
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Well, I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the out...
I shall.
艾伦吗？拜伦叔叔吗？奥托。
My Lord Marquis. Your Lord Uncle bade me as...
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my lord.
哦，他现在住在叔叔家哎，他现在住叔叔家，开心，语调都上扬了。
An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to talk anyone round.
奥托吗？
I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine.
哦，坎丁哦。
No. This is a job for someone with experience. Someone like Quentin.
昆丁，他决定让昆丁来带啊。那我觉得吉尔也可以耶，吉尔可以试试看呢。我觉得吉尔也是那种，就是吉尔也是那种明星气质型的，就是自愿会有人愿意这样干他。然后吉尔也算是会做事。要去失落之翼，失落。太久没去收之翼，忘光光在哪里嘞？搭在这。哎，在这边，现在搬到这里，他们搬家了。他直接搬到葡萄园了。啊！破坏葡萄园。帅气班子。嗨，好久不见，干嘛？
I made sure our fallen comrades were laid to rest. And they can rest easy, knowing that their sacrifice wasn't in vain. The justice was done. As for us survivors, well, we've just got to keep at it. Keep the family together.
We may be bruised, we may be battered, but we won't stop fighting.
Master Quentin needs us now more than ever.
他们现在不是才在这边才刚起来，要他们搬到达美什么达。
I'd have followed Quentin to that manor if I could have done, and I'll keep following him now.
他们要从詹布雷克搬到这叫哪里？达尔梅奇亚，会不会有点远呐？
Wherever that surly bastard cares to lead.
Quentin's gonna build us new Lost Wing, and I'm gonna help.
这样好吗？虽然我也不觉得这边安全。
Quentin.
因为他们离那个以太区有点太近。
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of goat. Go on then. Propose.
对。
You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their... and do the one thing that has proved impossible for...
I know it's a lot to ask.
他算是有经验的人。
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of Lost Wing are my family. And I cannot. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best.
哦，如果去那边
If it's the vineyard you're worried
让他
about,
们去接
we'll
受，就
see that
是
the
禀
grapes
赋
are
者。
picked and the tuns filled. You know we will.
哦，
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
可以带他们去
that's not what
吗
I'm...？
可以带着
Then
他
what
们。
are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? Who's to say you
顺便
couldn't
重建
convince
一
the
下
entire realm?
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat. by
顺便。
comparison.
不过一个村子一个国家应该也还好吧，差没多少
Field
啦。
Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. He's
听起
currently
来
in
就还
Porter's
好
Order.
啊，都是种
I
葡
can
萄，应
arrange
该
for
都
a
没问
party
题
of
吧。
Curse-breakers to accompany you
要
there.
说的话，其实
That would be very much
丹
appreciated.
麦达麦尔起来
I
应
hear
该
the
会
roads
更适
are
合种
far
葡
from
萄
safe these days.
吧。
Hopefully not for
因为
long.
比较干燥的地方比较好种，不是？虽然说比较
My
沙
uncle will
漠
want。to know that his plan is taking shape.
We may be bruised, we may be battered, but we won't stop fighting.
Master Quentin needs us now more than ever.
然后一起搬去了吗？对，一起搬去也是不错哦。报告。哈维尔现在住叔叔宅邸耶，
Uncle, I bring good
那你是不
news.
是要回去？
The Field Marshal...
Of course he...
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Porter's. They will await your return.
One other?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he asked if I might have a solution.
One of your...
Master Quentin would probably call me one of his. But yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier.
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quentin can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
物流停滞。
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be
哇，
sealed
叔
of
叔
that.
好燥哦
They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations.
叔叔你怎么劝
Of
的？
course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of blood.
It was more of a handful.
Well,
Oh.
the old battle axe was so pleased.
他也是七
She
大
had a
家族
shipload
的
of talents
什么
delivered
东
to my
西？
private docks by the next new moon.
十艘船
And
的
when
概
the
念
other
是什么？
houses saw the parsimonious old crone's
十艘
purse
船的
strings
概
finally
念是什么
loosened, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
祖母要叫短木吗？
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest
祖母
convenience.
的红包一人大包是用10艘船才能载得动的耶，10艘船的金库不会沉。哇，祖母是在过年包最大包的那一种啊。
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the
关
roads
丁
are
会不会
still
受不了有
overrun
钱
with
人
a
的讲
cash
话？那个
Find
价
another
值
bloody
观，
road. I only
他
have
价
so
值观
many
扭
men,
曲。
and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood.
需要那个啊，标
That is, unless
标
you'd have
队
them
啊
turn。as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going,
那就是问你会
they'll
标
be
队嘛
dead？ even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen,
If I
perhaps
may，
I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they
可以
bob
跟上
away
他
in
们有
every
钱的
bay
思
from
想
here to Randalar, awaiting
思
a
想的
safe
昆汀。
haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain.
顺
And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the
终于
fallow
终于
fields.
终于有人整理了整理了意
But
见。
I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. Two such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me.
克莱夫站在门口，
Rutherford spoke fondly of
不
the
想要
great
干涉。
bond between you.
Us? Friends? I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company do you expect him to keep? The man's a criminal.
关我屁事哦！
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this
等一下，叔叔，等一下，
upstanding young gentleman.
叔叔，等一下。
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw.
Once more onto the breach.
幼稚园吵架哎。
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm.
先把物流搞定吧。
And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes, and I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let
他们
that
需要一个
deter us.
组织名称吧，感觉上还蛮需要的，一个联盟之类的。
Show them that we walk it ourselves. Then I'm
物流
confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands. But the
不是好适合
well-being
创造
of
历
her
史哦
people。lies
你
in
的历史课
ours.
会出现的事
And we
件，
must not squander the chance that Clive
历
has
史课
given
本上
us.
会出现的那种。
Uncle Byron, I...
哦，
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony?
三国同盟，三国结义耶。
The Triunity.
Triunity
Rutherford, Mike Will.
三结义耶，莫名的突然三结义。
Well, my boy, the stage is set. That it is. This is the role you were born for.
哦，
Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your
叔
supporting
叔是不是还
cast.
是抱着说有一天
We shall play our parts to the best of our
只会
abilities,
可以回
that
去
you might have the opportunity to shine.
啊
The realm needs its Sir Crandall, and there is no better Crandall than you.
哦，
I want you to keep this signed
我觉得他
accord
很想哎，他真的很想要，
as proof of our faith in
如
you.
果有机会的话，
Thank you, Uncle.
就是他，就是如果风暴三治士，原来是这样来的。让给我了，协议书，三人在我的房间，但他知道赖夫不想要，就是可能回罗扎利亚当王，但是。 我觉得他还是抱着一丝是希望说，如果他哪一天他想要，他就是义无反顾，他可以要。
Sorry, can't take you where you need to get to, but the
大家
other
推
will
他
be
就
waiting
推
when
过
you
去
get。back.
What
do you think that thing is? And how the hell is Sid gonna deal with that?
Do you think they'll come back?
Of course they will. It's just a big crystal. How hard could it be?
大家都在插旗子，往他身上插，我爱爸。
There's something about it.
You should have seen. Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Welcome back.
Oh,
It wasn't too much of a pain. Truth be told, it was me who suggested. But from what I hear,
No. Then
我可以选不认同哦。我不知道哎，但我真的觉得这是个东西可以练
Amber
起来
lost
的啊。
his nerve in the face of a beast of prey, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed on, and he achieved his aim.
Indeed it is. Thank you for your honest appraisal, Sid. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril. All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting.
对啊。
But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless.
都没菜过，对啊。
He did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different.
我觉得他可以啦。
I've got one.
他有个莫名乐天的
Am I sniffing out that log?
心态在，
Ember
那个搞不好还蛮强的。
Wouldn't do to waste it now.
还不怕，应该不怕
Fine.
受训吧？
One more chance.
毕竟他喜欢的是 Gab。
Whatever you ask.
一定没问题。
I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to.
你看他怎么爱 Gab。
I'll show you. Just you wait.
哦。不要太用力啊，不要出事就好。
But his heart's in the right place.
像你儿子。
Just like someone else we know.
And
if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long.
Happy.
That time the curse breakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
我们人数已经够到可以有新编制了
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by.
很可爱啊。
Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off.
干嘛？他只是 Gab 喜欢帅哥，但是他很认真在做事啊。
Back to work.
Forgive me, Sid. This did not play out as I expected.
没事没事。
Things really do these days.
认真的
That's why we
人，
need men like Ember more than ever.
大家有认真的，有
Men who can make the best out of a bad
不同
situation.
能力的人都不错。
Remember that.
I will, Sid.
在这一行，我比较担心他们就是高几率会死亡这件事情，我比较怕。欧雷子，哇塞！还有新的那个跟那个啊，东皮特家人哦，出来好多支线。拿一下我的。
How may I help you today, Clive?
耶，源氏护手。
Here you are.
我的名声已经传到外大陆了哎。
All done?
外大陆该不是 F14的世界吧？外大陆到底是指什么？传承之遗属，爸爸的遗属。3800，快4000了哎！天哪，想要升这个，转生火焰最好用。哎，他刚是送我了一个装备吗？护手。外大陆已经护手，武神之魂，佩戴者却等。哦，建立他。多了2个，直翼龙骑士，忏悔，蓝色收割，哦， 在北境哎，看的街市，海角，我好像知道在哪里。慢慢。哦。支线会陆续的冒出来。至少今天支线有快乐的、开心的、快乐支线。今后的北境啊，伊莎贝尔小夫人，我会用他根本就是北境市长啊，就是北京市长啊，不然就是北京市长。可以说，大家都知道市长要找谁。哇，烟雾的看板呢，好漂亮哦！拿人家扛棒来为什么？象征宁静夜晚的心。哦，守护者，夜幕守护使，三国同盟。快踏入日本吗？源氏吗？你说源氏武神这样子？就有可能他们的召唤兽会是日本传说人物之类的。你知道，你是 FGO， 另外一个游戏的召唤兽们，他们也是圣杯打圣杯的。日式 RPG 对决 ，App 有任务要接，去看一下。
First the skies.
我们什么东西可以做
What do I owe the honor? I'll sang Fornian, dear.
哦，剩这一把，就剩这把了。哦，哈钢，带一颗，然后再一颗黑钢。
Anything else?
狗很重要，狗要放最后跑。
You all right?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual.
后脑勺好可爱。
Eda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
So cute.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, I'll let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
The problem is that Eda's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
这个我的旗子不差这一只了，你知道吗？已经孔雀开屏了，基本上克莱夫的背上的。
But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No, one made from.
我可以把我自己家的那个。
All the realm. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers.
Ambrosia 也是白色的啊。
Big day is for
that or the bird whose horse it's attached to. I was gonna stop.
Well, there's no shortage of those. I think I might make that my first port of call.
That's
I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive.
I
won't forget this.
啊！哎呦，这很可爱，救命！我菜啊，救！该死！看他那胸口的绝对领域，那个玉佩在中间那个位置，这样住在那边。我想成为那个。哎，那之前呢？先解一下，这个是玛莎的，要去找传承之眼吧。还有一些任务要解。 一进去就剧情了。
Your Grace, my lord, I trust Cyril. Yes, I have it here.
这是爸爸支线遗书的支线。
If you would do us the honor, my lord.
啊！哦，遗产托付给我们，你们两个人。爸爸怎么会觉得他什么时候写这一封？哦，他在铁王国一战之前就写好了。天哪，真的其实蛮难过的。
An inheritance.
这是玉黑地带也在。
The late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing. The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, with the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins. Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing...
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless.
死鸟教团很强他们居然还可以调查
entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides.
爸爸的
Those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court. It's a pity only they are still with us. It's true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains.
他被他做是真的很狠毒哎。
What do you mean? Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to...
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril.
不死鸟教团做事很可靠哎，人也都邀请到了。真的是很忠心耿耿的在教中凤凰。艾文的遗书，哦，爸爸的遗书。保护好约书亚，交给你的财富。爸爸，要是克莱夫在还没有找到爸爸的时候就发现，我要截一下英文版，看一下英文版，就看到这封遗书。戴夫一定会痛苦到想死吧！我的天哪！我要解一下那个爸爸遗书的版。遗书。啊！直接崩溃，直接崩了一个溃啊！我的天哪！ 不要害怕，怕哦。这个之间应该不会怎样吧？该解的还是得解，我要把事件破完再跑最后的结局过去。我要珍惜所有跟弟弟在一起的日子，多多跟他相处。这里也还有2个任务，这是会馆嘛？这里还有一个在上面。那个了。还好吗？
That mark. You must be Lord Rossfield. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my lord. I too am a member of the course. Though I spend most of my time hunting. For the good of the village, you understand.
不用紧张，不用紧张，我只是来逛逛而已。
Thank you for the deer leg, mister. Mummy made a pottage from it.
哦
Sounds delicious. Perhaps she'll invite me.
好可爱哦。这里。
Here's the scraps you were after.
Thanks. Can't do without leather if I'm to polish these stones.
会馆啊，没有，我要找那个圆形的在哪里？在底下哎。室内也还有一个任务，就在同个地方。
Lord Marquis?
What is it?
One of our brethren. He sent an owl.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was to save an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god.
你们的支派吗？
An understanding of this new.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash.
Fully cognizant of the risks.
教团曾经也有支派是崇拜奥特曼，其实也不意外。
The third chair. A master of the arts of though he has been silent for some days, yet it seemed only right. For as you so earnest.
他们派了一个第三席很强的人去，就出事了，这样子。
Perhaps. The last
就是主信仰的信。
from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult Mickelberg was its name. It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If ill befell it.
Right.
这个支线绝对是出事的。就是沃鲁德那一边，因为他们国王那样，他们也基本上全员都是相信奥特曼的能力，就是要让人类恢复最纯粹的样子。哦，全心全意的。
Let's concentrate on finding the third chair first, shall we?
News has reached us of the black bulk that soars over the strait. Lord Cyril has ordered our survey teams to investigate it forthwith. It would seem that your battle is coming to a head, my lord. I pray that you and your brother will emerge victorious. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your hearts, and guide you back home safely.
他们只希望那个凤凰没事吧？哥哥应该还好。他们只是相信我应该会好，就是哥哥会好好保护弟弟。去会馆上面找一下宝物的保管者。
This is the Requietry, an archive where we of the Undying collect and collate our findings.
教团的人其实还是有点给我很诡异的感觉。那可能就是教会的关系。 要是他们有翅膀飞得上去那个水晶，他们应该早就已经上去了吧？
My lord, your grace. I
hardly recognize you.
哦，我见过。
I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields.
Oh.
Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift.
他居然还活着。
I only hope
都已经
you
死
can
光了，
forgive
真
my
的是。
tardiness in bringing it to you.
好沉。
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes.
晓得有，但我身上这一套是爸爸的。
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear.
醋丸。
Matching armbands for you.
同款的。
Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself. But it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
去凤凰门之前，爸爸本来要给我们的。
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming Heartstone in his stead,
才拿到自己的成年
I know
礼。
that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else?
当然啦，当然接啊。
Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may
弟
be
弟
a
好可爱，
matter of
加
a
满
good
雷
deal
迪，好
more
可爱
than
哦。
simply happening upon it.
哇，
It is
萌。
found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see.
Elder griffin.
We do at least know where to
泰坦
find
之
one.
路。
A certain specimen.
他想这一
You are
只，
most perceptive,
想
your
这一只
grace.
想很久了。
In answer to your unspoken question, in fact, this is the very same beast your
只
father
是自己
meant
打
to
不
slay.
动哦。
I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
好可爱哦，兄弟，这样我要死掉了。
The griffin your father meant to slay is currently nesting in Titan's wake, not far from here. Slay it in his stead. And claim the Heartstone that he could not.
先看过。
The Undying are not the only secret fellowship in this realm, you know. There are others, each working for their own ends. Why, not so very long ago, a society committed to discovering how one might cast magics without a catalyst was found to be operating throughout Valisthea. They were denounced as heretics, rooted out, and driven from our shores, never to be seen again.
无神论者被赶出去，这个很。
Titan's Wake is to the south of here.
或是不相信神不相信水晶的就会被赶走。传承之眼，打传承，打下来。 他们两个的定情信，爸爸认真的。
Run like the wind.
方向对，方向比较远。这里。
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
看到了那个鸟，神鸟。这先让我的鸟去踹它一下。想撞我？冰。后心凉了你。喂，在哪里？去哪？结束，把你石头交出来，把你身体里的石头交出来。过魔翡，深红的宝石。来，爸爸要打这颗给我们。
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
好。到石头了。
Oh, thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yes, this radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Wow.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith.
凤凰教会的人是不是那个啊？CP 执行者，兄弟党 CP 执行者。
The armbands are complete.
都准备好了耶。
Take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion.
看得到人物上会有那
And
个
the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
永不乱
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together.
As
Phoenix and Shield. As brothers in arms. Only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity
魔
of
窟
the
的
task
宫
he
廷
would
里
entrust to you, his heirs.
绑小人吗？
This was more
结
than
果
just
还
a
没绑
message.
到小人就被小人干掉了，
That he would always be
还
with
来不
you.
及绑小人，
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of
还
our
没
father's
绑
will.
小人这样。
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after father died, mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her
那女人
own.
太强了吧？
Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle.
哦，所以他已经先
It
拿
was
出
then
来了
that I
吗
knew？ she meant to betray us.
哦
I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
哦，好厉害！
The founder you did.
他逃
My
出
duty to your father was incomplete.
凤凰门的事件呢？
Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me.
太强了吧，
He
凤凰
informed me that his Grace's will had been recovered.
凤秋
And
的
that his sons were
很
alive
燥
and well.
超燥的
Lady。Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
哦，
I remain your faithful servant, my lord.
一公司有事件。
The bands suit you well. Oh. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little
哦
longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff? Let him see that you have
但他们
received
做
his
事
blessing.
方法有时候有点
Vision
完
lives on in you.
完美到有点诡异，
I
但
suppose it
是
would be churlish not to.
感觉
What
出
do you
来
say,
就是很有 SOP 的一个
Shall
地
we
方
pay father a visit?
的组织。
I think we should. I was
真的很
hoping to
久
be
了
able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
跟爸爸
Your
报告一
father's
下，
helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it.
他们那时候救了弟弟，
It
还
too
找
is a
到
part
了
of your inheritance.
爸爸的
And I
头
do
盔
not。doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
啊，温馨耶！ 爸爸了，跟找爸爸拜拜了。拜拜的地方。等下这里是不是还有一个可以解？先把爸爸这个支线跑完，不然他其他支线会不给过。要先跑完一些。3。卡下，克林贝在这。这还有个魔物。
Come on.
要打。
Faster. Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
Save the world? Of course. We'll overcome Father's political enemies. That I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. Perhaps these bands would have helped.
跑错边了，后面。
He was with us would have made all the difference.
你。
It's just back there.
小心压到。扫墓了。
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
要这样说，你还小啊！天哪，在讲什么啊？
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back.
才几岁的时候
Never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
好像爸爸。报告。
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
Ah! 不要这样，爸爸，吓死了。
We won't lay you down.
哦，不然一瞬间有点恐怖片的感觉。爸爸这样前庭真的恐怖哎。
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
To the end.
And to a new beginning.
哦。生锈战魁。要新什么？ 把这样显得有点吓到心脏不好啊！什么东西？哦，接下来迈向最后一站为止，约书亚都会加入队伍。这个时候就是永远跟弟弟在一起的时候了。39，就会永远跟我在一起。还点点。变得像那个在意那个突破的后续。哪里？突破后续在哪？不要这样子。他只是出柜了，不要这样。
He didn't do anything wrong. I'm going to go with him.
师傅要走了。有没有告诉你没有差啊？没有差，他还是一样，他还是在做他的事情啊。有告诉你都没差。巨剑，钱。
Here to help me pack. Thanks, but I'll be traveling light.
他只要走
Almost finished already, in fact. You're really going to go through with this then? I am.
他本来是这里的地下头头
If it's within my power to help you, I will. It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe.
把我这边当成那个
for and loved. The hideaway.
Hideaway.
Of course.
那你要不要来 Hideaway?
Children would be more than welcome. Thank you, Clive.
那你要不要来
I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda?
There's been a flood in the Velcroy. A League of Outlaws encampment was completely
哦不，土匪
submerged.
全部都变成
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned. And they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. We need to evacuate. There's no time to...
他们不会听啊。
Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cut... Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate... Understood. I'll do what I can to convince everyone else.
天哪，他现在的话会不会有人不听啊？受不了
You have... Listen to me. They're coming. You need to evacuate.
哦，我现在要去哪里？
Know your place, bearer.
我完全不听
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside? It's driving away our customers.
How long do we have until these Akashic arrive, do you think?
There are no Akashic.
Huh?
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important... There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now. And they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing...
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing...
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the... You may believe his
他们全部
lies,
都
my
被
lord,
干掉，拜托，
but we know
我受不了了。
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps.
你们自己也知道你们做事
If
不
he had
好。
not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
哇塞！
You're making a mistake.
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
哇塞！我每天呢。
Let's speak to Lord Further.
Wow.
You lied about being one of us, and you're lying now.
Evacuate. Know your place, bearer.
哎，这要怎么讲？这要怎么讲
I think we'd better shut up shop for today.
What's Lubor raving about now?
What commotion is this? I ask myself. A sudden stamp.
谁在乱，谁就是买个东西。
Are you looking for something in particular?
境界转移也可以买。
My thanks. Go with Gilbert.
好。
Lord Further.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Nat. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't, but I can. You only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid, Further. I've been looking for you everywhere.
他们要内斗了吗？
Victor, I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need, and Lubor is in need of the...
只是嘴硬啊，心软啊。拜托不要路破出事哦，拜托，我心脏没办法承受路破出事哦。
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They don't tire. And they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Wow.
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
啊，黑特来了，黑特。
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run! Far, far away! Run! Just go, bearer!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes! Go!
Come on then.
喂，哎，喂。
Lubor.
Wait, someone's coming.
伤亡，你要不要想去挡吧？
Stop! You're hurting him!
哎，谁丢的？
What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
Conrad.
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that? Whose men make sure the streets are clean so
差点以为就
all
是
your
如
boots
果
don't
要
get
试
dirty?
出他能力之类的。
Who spent all day every day making sure things run smoothly around here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever. But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling? He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist.
欺负里长伯哎。吓死！
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right then.
我先撤离小孩，小孩可以先撤离吗？
Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
先撤离老弱妇孺吧。哦，不用我出手的份，太好了。应该吧，是没有出手的份吧？
The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina. The place had been abandoned for years.
还是要打。
Until the League of... Now they're all turned.
They are mindless monsters. With the bandits, we at least knew when these creatures come. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take this. Both forces will provide men to serve as scout. And as soon as it has been, Conrad. Can I count?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messenger and the command of our men in yours, Ferda.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the... And tell the merchant not to waste time securing anything beside the essential. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover it.
Very well.
Where do I fit into this plan?
那我都有钱啊，经济之吻。
Where else but the most perilous place? I would like you to travel to the main host is most likely still there.
A little gardening.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly...
Luckily, so am I.
So you are.
只能交给克莱夫了吧？
Now it's...
毕竟禀赋者自己本身只有显化者撑得住仪态啊，禀赋者还是会变成阿卡夏体。
Looks like everyone's ready.
也就是靠我啦，挡了。
Better not keep them waiting.
哦，好，先啊，哦，好。我时间人还是这？要跟我一起来吗？
Sid, you didn't happen to see anything out of the ordinary on your way?
一样一样，没有。
Let's go.
哦，哎，等一下哦。
The flood.
Flood 没有，等一下哦，我跟弟弟的那个可以装备的，它只是一个就是贵重物。还是它是真的装备？哎，它是真的装备，增加 HP， 减少防御力啊，但是有增加18滴血。还有大功能，坚强心理建立起跨越。哦，你先带看。 然后看看会不会出现在手上。
But what's waiting for us inside?
看不到，因为他都戴手套，看不到有没有出现在手上。弟弟呢，也是一样吗？你会戴吗？先戴着看。这里吗？
Time to fight.
对，错过了。我后面。这里面。弟弟不要去打他们，打这里。
We can't leave a single one alive.
你嘛，就你。先烧烂。感谢迪翁的支援。
The League is disbanded.
迪翁的招式真的太好了。
I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared. 火车支线是好的吧？应该是没问题了，稳定的，稳了。
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubor, Sip, Clive has returned.
是，差点就要 back on 了。
Clive! What news from Cheratina?
It's done.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven, and we need not fear the arrival of... Victory is ours!
We bloody did it!
We saved Dalimil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize.
哦，终于。
After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of...
You do remember that I'm a bear.
现在要酸他们，现在酸他们。
We do. But that is not a stain on your
谁才被背叛呢？
It is a stain on our...
I see. But I will only accept your...
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people if the Town Guard and the Merchants League do... Unity is the key to defending Dalimil. And I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today. Of course. And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end. Any bearer within our wall, they will not be judged by what they are.
As we failed to do.
平等啊，当然平等，在说什么啊？
And we have only one in return.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed.
首长哎，政治任务哎。
How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace, and now, here.
我也不用收养小孩了。是钱吗
Lubo, about the children.
Fear not. You are, of course, relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws.
干嘛要负责
I don't doubt that you will, and not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
小朋友，吓我一跳，我以为要出事。后篇，升级了！哇！ 哎，变的希望。啊，这边商店有。看一下商店。 我们来跟索恩的老家吗？
Good day。
蓝铁乱舞的，缩短4.5秒。买一下，下来。
Thank you。 Go safely
先买下来。我现在有钱，就先买下来。47级了，哎，等一下，我忘我的那个装4200，还差50点。凤凰还差50点。然后这个是。 啊！静的梦，分析。 哦，这个哦。3只我记得有点沉重，我先抓别的。先把那个先把比较不沉重的跑一跑。技能梦好像还可以，技能梦跟东方现在是快的。这是帮那个帮米德要找像是材料吧，就说想要找材料，还要改造企业号。造船。然后他想要把那个他想试试看能不能把企业号变成会飞，光速引擎。还要做光速引擎吗？在哪里？哪里有发光的？个圈出。好，看到了。
I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
结束了，这么快啊？好。
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me.
Oh.
A silver chocobo.
Oh, or maybe not. There was a man stopped by the rest, not near some gutted hovel. Most took him for a braggart.
We'll see.
Wonderful creatures chocobos are. They're fast, strong, loyal, and best of all,
the Guardians of the Flame were true friends to the rest. Our enemies behind our barricades. Join us.
Okay. 应该不是纸鸟吧？还是说现在就是闹鬼了，看不到那个人，看不到要找的东西。哦。
Good to see you. It ain't exactly a bed of roses. And that's just... Put the wind right up us. And thank goodness they did. Like being back in the glory days. Half of me wishes they hadn't. When I was a little girl...
Oh. Oh!
My grandmother. I swore then and there.
No.
You come back and visit, all right?
玛莎的故事也太难过了吧
！It wasn't a relief to see the better part of the Guardians finally taking their leave. We barely had room to breathe, what with them and us and all the others all crammed in together. We're good lads, though.
瞬间逼到我的眼泪飙出来，太可怕了吧！这个设定。
Guardians of the Flame were true friends to the rest.
Wonderful creatures chocobos are. They're fast, strong.
The feller who claimed he was attacked didn't linger here long. Said he was gonna go back and capture it. Prove us all wrong. And that was the last we ever heard of him.
就是这附近有一个废屋的意思。这附近是哪里的附近啊？
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and roll, it don't mean we have to.
哎，这里。
How do, traveler?
I'm looking for a.
If that's the case, no one has seen us. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers.
If
any are still out there.
You're probably right.
好，那还有哪里？左右看看。
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes.
The world seems to be changing so fast lately, I can hardly keep up. But what I do know, it doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 Akashic jars couldn't hurt.
The people of the rest may seem to be in high spirits, but give them a little wine.
好了，听说吗？
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell.
I deal in fruit, but if it's fancies, you're.
Was a silver chocolate?
Oh yes.
啊，真的，那边很多怪诶。
A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon Tride. It sounds almost too good.
很多怪诶，他们怎么出现在那里？在东池。大故事。受不了，我真受不了。受不了，走了。跳下去喽！快到了。
Tracks.
急转弯。
They're not left by bandits for a change. More tracks. And these look fresh.
新的吧
The chocobo was here. And recent.
应该不用杀他们吧？我应该只要剪他们毛就可以了吧？
I don't hear anything.
很敏感吧？哦，白色的羽毛，这很大的草好可爱哦。
Well, I'll be damned.
哇，这样进来就他们就会弃巢而走了，危险哎！能住这里了。 那就不如把我们家安布罗西亚的毛就好啦。安布罗西亚摸一摸，应该掉几根吧。
It's all right. I'm just borrowing a feather for my
不
friend.
用拿他们的、啊。哇，你看他们不会回来。
Thank you. Let's get this back to Gab.
这样就不会回来住了。 回去。信箱收到新的信件，去交哦，然后再盖。
It was no trouble.
哎，他跟新的实习生在聊天了。
You're back.
哦。
How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Crystal's crack.
Crystal
is this what I
crack.
think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
对啊，你为什么不就干脆让我把我们家布鲁西斯的毛，它也是白色的、啊，银白的嘞。
Right there on the road to Eastpool.
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on, but they'll find a new home. After all, that's what us endangered. Anyway, what mattered? And now all that's left is to fix it.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about, like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit.
他自己打倒了。
I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
现在就是，Gab 还称赞他，他真的开心吧？哦，可爱哦，小护身符好可爱哦。
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest
很会
living.
捧，很会，你很会，
I
你很会，你很会。
should go and see if Edda's awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
给你机会独处哎，干！好可爱啊，天鹅。
I don't suppose you're here to reprise this. Do you know why?
19年前。
'Twas not 20 summers past.
对，以前爸爸就常在做这件事情。
Your mother, the Duchess. But above all, and so you see.
这女人气死我了。他真的很喜欢哥哥，但也好喜欢。
Thank you, Uncle.
As for down here. That's my boy.
他也真的好喜欢。
I don't want Gav to give up being a scout, honest.
啊 ，that's okay。来看有什么信，过去。新东西还有信，看一下。哇，好漂亮哦！玫瑰跟2把剑。那达米跨越了身份障碍。秀头盔。还在孩子们身边守护他们。 狂妄者抵抗命运，拓展出力量的解。啊！支线解完，应该这一些都会解完吧？这样。三国同盟，拜伦。 关于吉尔，过来找我吧。准备让他放。哦，可爱哦！还要帮哥哥哎，还要帮那个，应该说还要帮吉尔。 因为这还要帮，就是打破那个木头的那个。
If Joshua was worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
明白之处。弟弟真是好可爱。你的使命，你的信呢？可爱哦。那实际这时候要保护哥哥啊！我把这东西塞在哥哥的胸膛里。他的签名好可爱哦。我的使命欸，而且弟弟的这个抬头是我的使命。我要截一下他的英文版。屌欸，你爱哥哥，爱弟弟耶。对，没错，我要看英文版，看一下英文版。文。忘记。等一下看一下简体版，看它是到哪边。爸爸的信刚刚有结吗？刚刚信还没结。完全不一样哎！我的天啊！你还记得那晚上在楼上？哦。选择像你想选择我成为我的盾牌，让我现在我选择让我成。他教哥哥相信他成为他的力量。哦哈，我他妈的，嗨呀，哈，弟弟呀，怎么翻？哦，比较好。抬头怎么翻比较好 ？UA。马上开始在学英文单词。价值吗？翻价值会比较命运的价值，命的代价。这开头弟弟很会写。Let me be your strength. 爸爸的信。啊。 Remember the love and the faith that I hold。哦，可以的。兄弟俩相爱，就可以突破一切事情的，他们没问题的。看一下简体，看一下简体版是照，应该也是照日文版，因为目前好像各国大多只有少部分像法文、西班牙文，就是有一些语系他们会用他们自己的文法、情感去调整。听说西班牙非常热情，这样子，就是他们会直接爱不爱的在挂在嘴边的。然后，但大多像韩国，还有台湾也都是，就是繁中都是那个我的使命。好像是跟日文一样哎，等一下哦，带的。那日文版也是日文版，因为英文版算是最早玩，就是算是原始版，因为配合那个剧本一起翻译好的，所以这次比较像是英文的那个比较比较像原文原始剧本的状态。来交件，剩下的支线交一交，应该就差不多。因为我真的不确定把你男朋友接来吗？我们其实还可以再筛哦。经过一次讲一次。好，还是这个是弟弟。偷狗的生物，找无尽的梦跟。先去医务室，对，再去找米德。有弟在干嘛
？Yes, my lord. My lord.
I am.
I do not doubt it.
Oh.
Thank you, Yode.
May you return safely.
因为自己不能去打吧。
His Grace and I.
做什么
At first.
Oh.
It was my duty to him.
Oh.
May the firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
这个好老板呢
Ah, me lords.
Me
How
lord.
are you feeling?
Well, thank. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is.
Go on, please.
好可爱啊 ，Gab。
It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway.
Yeah,
Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean, a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords,
好可爱哦
for everything.
有一种
If there's anything you need.
你也不用误会什么，我们就大概想要送你这个礼物啦，那种感觉很可爱。
Clive, fancy a swift off?
好可
I'm
爱。
thirsty.
I could be convinced.
约哦，约起来哦。动画哎。
Don't you think you've had enough?
Oh, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again.
Oh.
I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Toggle.
你很强哦，你们偷狗，哎，你不要拿偷狗来比好不好？他是个。
You finished?
Maybe.
Maybe 可爱耶。
Do you know why you're our best scout?
很多事情都要有你才成的呢。你还救了叫人来救哎，你都很厉害哎，尾刀。
Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like.
没有你不行哎。
That was only the once.
Exactly.
好可爱。
And
他的醉汉声音好可爱。
Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Yeah.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Oh, my brother. My father.
Your brother.
Ah, your brother.
Which means that when
大部分很想要有家人这种概念的那个，哎，就是。
I get your room. And your sword.
我有。还会拿着他的房间跟他的刀哎。完全幽默，完全不一样，可爱哦。你们在这边吐了是不是？
I may have had one too many.
You may have had 10 too many.
真的是那种兄弟，你不在的话，我就拿你的房间，我去用穿的袜子睡你的床。
Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
弟弟在后面在听。哦，越冬蜂蜜酒，夜来兄弟在房间啊，温馨哎。
One of these days. One of these days, I swear it's gonna be me who drinks you under the table.
If by under the table you mean retching on my boots half the night, I reckon one of those days was yesterday.
Ha ha, you think you're so funny. But just wait till we crack open the bottle I left in your chambers. That stuff's strong enough to burn the horns off a behemoth.
Sounds like I'll be needing some new boots.
啊，就这样走了。我应该再跟他拍个照之类的哦。Damn.
Do you think they'll come back?
可爱哦 ，Gab 的任务好可爱哦。都交了啊，是米德的。而且我觉得他有点焦虑，可能是，哎，其实还是插好了，就是克莱夫也要去跑最后一趟任务，这样子确定状况，所以他现在才会喝醉酒，良心死。但是说要喝放在房间的那一瓶酒这件事情，回来再喝，那就太旗子了，可怕。 要最好跟我回来喝酒，不然真的是。
Tell me this is all you need.
该不会喝到烂醉哦？拿回来了。
Ah, you make it sound like I asked you to say.
Tell me.
It's most.
他要做那个飞空艇模型。
And a cogwheel. Gear's that smaller a bastard to make, and.
Wait.
人家爷爷。
The children. Now that I think about it.
The young'uns. I'll keep working on them.
好，最后找小孩子。你们把齿轮藏哪去了
？Sid.
She wasn't. She's just busy.
A new invention. Is it an airship?
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be a brass gear, a tiny one.
Oh, the one you forgot.
We saved it.
之前帮忙组多出来的零件。
Since your lesson, with all the pieces that are left over, we keep under our bed.
That's.
Look.
还蛮会带小孩的耶。
I found it. Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your.
Thanks, Sid.
那小齿轮呢
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
人真的很忙哦，不好找。
Well.
然后课堂教授。
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work?
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own. Well, you.
飞了吗？
That should do it. Here goes nothing.
上升气流船那么大，实力很强哎。
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without.
你说
show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other.
定的。
People will lose their homes, children, their mums.
我记得他的大学不是也希望他赶快去帮忙盖类似的东西。
Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive.
Oh.
So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
对，对，它是个很厉害的发明，没有错，但是就是会推进人类会更快的往战争推进，一定会的。为了要赢这件事情。
It was like I was flying, but imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life: chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase, especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
Wow.
All that hard work.
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it isn't like it'll be gone.
他觉得太快了。
Tell me, Clive, have you ever
新
been
科
on a
技
treasure
对人
hunt?
类来讲都太快了。
Since Joshua and I were boys.
哦。
Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them.
这东西会不会是续集
A really hard one. So that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out.
就是会是那种续集或DLC出现的东西吗？买梗啊！
I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a
为了欣赏那些解谜所苦的人们。
Like that one, yeah.
Right.
可爱耶。
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all.
也是啊。
But it isn't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
你的表情真的很可爱耶，天补好可爱哦。飞空艇模型。哦，爸爸这个没有人那哦。哦。
What shall I do with your
What, that old thing? Not healthy to cling to your failures, Clive. The way you...
sound advice?
对啊。
Still,
可以强化了。
I suppose my prototypes will probably be worth a fair bit when I'm... Seeing as you're always strapped for coin, suppose I can give it to you.
I'd say that was up to you as much as me.
伟大的彼得，把转身火焰撑起来，前期 ，yes， 最强了。好，存档结束，你就先这样。感谢陪伴，后面还有很多支线。 我们再来清支线，后面支线会比较沉重一点，但后面的有几个真的很感人。晚安啊，晚安晚安。有新的吗？一样，我现在是第一名了，我现在第一名了。
My heart has wandered hither and thither in search of the perfect companion.
晚安晚安。